um, we can see it says simplify the following without using mathematical table. That is, I'm going to write, we want to solve this value here. But before we start, what do we need to do? Let me just change up this paper and let's start to see how we solve this. So the first question is saying one whole, let's say 100 to the power one whole number 1 all over 2. We want to solve this. Now, how do we solve this one and how do we start solving? In the first place, we are seeing a mixed fraction here. So we want to change for this mixed fraction to improper fraction before we implement indices law. That is to say, we have 100. We have to change this one to improper fraction. That is, we multiply the whole number by the denominator and we add the numerator. That is 1 times 2. That is to the power 1 times 2 plus 1 all over 2. This is what we need to do first. So 1 times 2 here is 2, and 2 plus 1, we have what? 3. So we now have 100 to the power 3 all over 2. Because we've changed this to improper fraction. We can now apply the law of indices here. And what do we need to do? If we can go back to the law of indices that has to do with fractional law, of course, we discuss about that one. That at any time you have something like this, the roots have to take the, so they take this one, that is the denominator has to take the root and the numerator have to take the square. So in this case, we have 100 square root. Of course, we know that. And we have all to the power 3. Is that okay? So that is what we, so the square root of 100 give us what? 10. So 10 to the power what? 3. And 10 to the power 3 means 10 times 10 times 10. That is 10 times 10 times 10. 3 times. And I've also made this video on short tips when multiplying number that has 0. So just multiply the digit 1 times 1, 1, and 1 times 1 is 1. So how many zeros are we seeing here? 3 zeros. So we maintain, we add 3 zeros here. So that gives us what? 1,000. So we've solved the first question. So we've solved the first example. The answer here is 1,000. Okay. So let's see if we can solve the second one here. We want to solve the second one. So let's solve this second one. So in the